Good morning, Generals, and welcome back to our HMS Wake Up Call.
Today is Monday, February 7th, 2022.
Today's kindness challenge is to share what you are feeling with somebody you really trust.
Let's get our Monday started by finding out what's happening here at Heritage.
What is happening this week at Heritage? Well, let's find out. Welcome to Heritage Happenings. Miss Nix has something to say about the cheerleading tryouts coming up.
Hi, I'm Coach Nix. I'm going to give you some cheer tryout information. So in March is when we really start this. So on March 15th and 16th, we will have a pre-tryout clinic. And what we'll do then is we'll learn the tryout cheer. I will talk about some things that you'll need to.
Good morning, Generals, and welcome back to your HMS Wake Up Call.
Today is Monday, February 7th, 2022.
Today's kindness challenge is to share what you are feeling with somebody you really trust.
Let's get our Monday started by finding out what's happening here at Heritage.
What is happening this week at Heritage? Well, let's find out. Welcome to Heritage Happenings. Miss Nix has something to say about the cheerleading tryouts coming up.
Hi, I'm Coach Nix. I'm going to give you some cheer tryout information. So in March is when we really start this. So on March 15th and 16th, we will have a pre-tryout clinic. And what we'll do then is we'll learn the tryout cheer. I will talk about some things that you'll need to do for tryouts so that you're a little bit more prepared for the week of tryouts. And the cost is $25. But that will be here at HMS on March 15th and 16th. And then we have actual tryouts. They will be on March 28th through the 31st. Those will be at the high school in the auxiliary gym. And all of that information is posted in the Cheer Google Classroom. There's a link to the school website, or you can just go to the school website to access all of that. You will need to make sure that you have your tryout packet filled out, as well as your athletic packet. But we look forward to seeing you then.
H2O is an amazing school-wide activity that you hear a lot about over the next couple of months. Dr. Beller has more information on that.
All right, Generals, coming up this May, we are going to be able to do our annual H2O event again. If you don't remember what that is, because we haven't done it in a few years, it's a day where our entire school community, teachers, every staff member, every student goes out and does a service project somewhere in the local community. So we may be working at a local animal shelter, or mulching the playground at an elementary school, or going to a nursing home, but everybody participates in an active service that day. And the day is called H2O, which stands for Heritage Helping Others. And the reason we named it that is because we want you to understand that helping others is just as essential to life as water. And so on that day, you know, sometimes it's really easy to wake up and be selfish and always be thinking about ourselves and what our day holds. But on that day, we just want you to think about, before you even put your feet on the ground, just how can I help other people on this day? So as we prepare for that, we're going to ask you to bring in supplies every month, and we'll have a little competition between homerooms. So this month, and we've got a list of things, we'll get them up on the news for you, and if you'll start bringing those things in, they'll help us as we complete those projects. I can't wait for this day, and I'm so excited that we can do it again. Speaking
of H2O, Miss Carter had a phenomenal idea. Well, let's just let her explain it.
All right, guys, really exciting stuff happening at Heritage this week. We are running our first ever King and Queen of Hearts competition between our houses. So by now you know who your house representative is, and you are going to be trying to help them be crowned king or queen for, you know, the pride of the house. But also this the way they get votes is through your donations. And so you can donate to the king or queen candidate of your choice. It doesn't have to be necessarily the person of your house, although you probably want your house to win. Because all the donations are going to go towards our school-wide service project H2O, which we're all going to be participating in May. So all the money goes into that pot for us all to use together as a school. But it's going to be cool to see which house gets the pride of saying we had the first ever King or Queen of Hearts. And we're super excited to crown them at the Valentine's Dance on Monday, February 14th. So donate to your favorite king or queen candidate, and we'll see who gets the crown.
Listen up, 8th graders. Mr. Bradford from the high school has something he wants to explain.
My name is Ronnie Bradford. I'm principal at Heritage High School, and I'm over at HMS this week to talk to the 8th graders about registering for classes for the high school. So I met with all the 8th graders this week, and next week we'll talk to them in their homerooms about selecting classes and about planning for graduation. So we'll be doing that all during the month of February to get the 8th graders ready to become a high school freshman, to have a plan for graduation, and to get the most out of their high school experience.
And that concludes the 12th Heritage Happening segment. Have a fantastic week, Heritage Generals.
Hey Heritage Generals, it's Emily and Chance here with your Moving On Up. Let's get started.
What is up, Generals? It's Chance here with today's cranky birthdays. For today's birthdays, we have Zachariah Lewis and Caroline Oliver. Cranky.
For today's I Love Lots, we have Bryson Mathis, Zoe Brown, Kennedy Falker, Nevaeh Harold, Mason Chancellor, Denise Moore, and Blake Gates.
I don't know who that was, guys. It's Chance here with today's Reading Plus level ups. We've got Jada Miller, Stone Sanders, Hunter Baker, Kimmy Prince, Carly Schubert, McKinley Simmons, Caden Foster, and Gracie Rodocchio, Kennedy Allen, and Denise Moore. Where's my tea?
Happy birthday, Generals, and great job on getting those level ups. Remember, if you get a level up ticket, go turn it into room 802, so you'll be able to get a house point and a sweet treat. Now, on to Addie and Abby with your morning house updates.
Hey y'all, it's Addie and Abby here with your morning house updates. Let's get started.
Amistad is in first with 4,763 points. In second, there's Isabindi with 4,657 points. In third place, we have Altruismo with 4,402 points. In fourth place, we have Nukamori with 4,400 points. In fifth is Revere with 4,291 points. And in sixth, we have Andraka with 4,267 points.
Keep up the great work. Teachers, remember to award points to students who are being respectful, responsible, safe, and being a general. Remember that Revere will be sponsoring a school supply drive. Items like pencils, paper, binders, and other supplies will be given to victims of tornadoes in Mayfield, Kentucky. The drive will happen this week. Students will get 1 house point for every 5 items turned in. The homeroom with the most points at the end of the week will be awarded with an ice cream party.
Now on to Will and Talon with our lunch and weather.
Good morning, Heritage. I'm Tyler with today's lunch. Today's lunch is brought to you by Socks for Pink is the New Green. Today for lunch we'll have cheese sticks with marinara or barbecue stuffed baked potato with cheese and a choice of milk. Now to Will with your morning weather report.
Good morning, Heritage Generals. It's meteorologist Will Farmer, and I'm pumped to be bringing you the HMS weather report. Today it is currently 26 degrees with a high of 53 degrees and a low of 26 degrees with cloudy skies. Today's precipitation percentage is 2. And today's humidity level is 90% and wind speeds at a whopping 1 mile per hour. Now on to a video of Coach Edwards.
Hi Heritage Generals, this is Carter Eli with your morning sports breakdown. Before we get started, we would like to give a big shout out to our student section from their appearance at the varsity basketball games last week.
The cheer season may have just ended, but it's already time to be thinking about tryouts for the new season. If you're interested in trying out for cheerleading for the next school year, please join the Google Classroom using the code C4SL2JS. You can find all the tryout information in the Google Classroom or on the school website.
There will be track and field conditioning today after school until 4:30. Please meet in the gym area after school. There will also be a meeting in the dining hall at 2:50. Tryouts will begin February 16th.
The Five Stars had 2 outstanding performances at their last competition for the year, and at McIntosh High School this weekend. They brought home a first place win in hip hop and a second place in Palm. Check out this video of them in action on Saturday.
Where's the video?
Let's go.
Great job, girls, at your dance competition Saturday. Okay. Tryouts for the boys soccer team will be on the 9th through the 11th. Also, don't forget, if you plan to try out for any spring sports, make sure you have a current physical turned in and to be doing some conditioning on your own time so you're ready.
Interested in playing softball at Heritage Middle School for the 2022-2023 school year? Please join the Google Classroom using the code 3FA6EBS. The Google Classroom code has changed, so make sure you use this one.
Students wanting to try out for golf will need to pick up and fill out an information sheet from Coach Simpson in the gym. Information sheets must be turned in no later than Thursday, February 10th, in order to try out, as well as having an updated physical and being academically eligible. There will be a meeting on February 10th during ELT in the dining hall for those who have met the requirements.
Now onto some news you need to know today.
Hey everybody, it's Tia and Lorelai with some news you need to know today.
Don't forget, payment due for the Georgia trip is due by February 15th. Also, be watching your grades. You must have a yearly average of passing 3 out of 4 academic classes by April 25th.
This Friday is the lock-in to support the baseball team. It will start at 5 p.m. and last until 11. The cost to attend will be $20 and there will be lots of fun activities. Please come out to support our boys baseball team.
The Valentine's Dance is 1 week from today. It will be during Connections in the Aux Gym. It will cost $2 and we will have a live DJ. There will also be concessions. If you have any questions, go to room 16. Carnations will also be sold at the dance. If you would like to buy one of the flowers, make sure to bring $2 for the dance.
8th grade will stay in homeroom on the following dates to complete high school advisement for registration. Counselors and administrators from HHS will be in your classrooms by 8:15 on the assigned days. Monday, February 7th is the Newsom team, which is 4 homerooms. Tuesday, February 8th is the Martin and Carlisle teams, which is 7 homerooms.
Congratulations to these house reps for King and Queen of Hearts competition this week. You can vote for your favorite candidate this week at lunch by dropping cold hard cash in their buckets at lunch each day. The boys and girls with the most donations by Friday afternoon will be crowned the first ever HMS King and Queen of Hearts at the HMS Valentine's Dance on February 14th. All donations collected will be used for our school-wide H2O service project. So donate.
Here are the names of each house's reps. For Amistad, we have Will Farmer and Sarah Fowler. For Andraka, we have Caden Lowry and Katie Beth Hewitt.
For Altruismo, we have Lucas Redwine and Addie Kistner. And for Isavindi, we have Landon Wooten and Lorelai Kennedy.
No. For Nikamori, we have Cody Bryant and Emma Watson. And last but not least, for River, we have Landon Hoover and me. All candidates need to bring their donation buckets to Miss Carter, room 505, after the news this morning. Let's have a moment of silence and pledge the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now to the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands. Wisdom, justice, and moderation. Thank you for tuning in to the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always, go Generals!